Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Rag Plays Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. When last we left off, we were about to talk to Master Jar here and recite the Jedi Code to him, thus completing the first part of our trials to become a Jedi. Let's do that.
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
I am ready to continue my training.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy in the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations. You must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
Very well. I'm ready for the tests, Master Jar.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code by completing these fundamental precepts of our order. There is no emotion.
There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
There is knowledge.
There is no passion.
There is serenity.
There is no chaos.
There is harmony.
There is no death.
There is the Force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our order, the lightsaber.
Oh, yeah.
The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Fantastic. A journal entry added. Experience points received 200. Yeah, it's unfortunately we don't get to debate Master Jar on each of the principles, the precepts of the Jedi Code, or to even kind of learn about them and understand. You know, ironically, the Sith actually let you do that. They actually let you question things. Go figure. Let's see the Jedi trials. Having completed the first trial, your second task is to become a Jedi, is to speak to Master Dorak and determine what sort of path within the order you wish to follow. Okay. You don't have anything else to say, Master Jar.
You should speak to Master Dorak. He can assist you in selecting your lightsaber crystal.
Okay, so you locked us out of dialogue. That's fine. Oh, itchy eyeball. Okay. Master Dorak. That would be you.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order.
Well, thank you, Master Dorak. What colors are there?
Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
Well, the one that sounds most suited to him is the Jedi Guardian, and it would be a shame if he let his natural skill with a blade go to waste and not transfer directly to a lightsaber. I wish to be a Jedi Guardian, Master Dorak.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
Attack the thugs.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
Well, there's a pause in combat. Try and see a weakness in his technique. No, because he's not using any technique if there's a pause in combat. Find out why he turned to the dark side and try to turn him. Perhaps. Attack him again. Also perhaps. But there is a pause in combat, and it'd be a shame to waste that. Find out why he turned to the dark side and try to turn him.
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do?
Well, I knock.
I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice.
No, you're not.
I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do?
Hunt them down.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Guardian.
Big
Which color and
surprise.
path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice?
So it basically doesn't matter how you answer these questions. These are, I guess they're kind of mimicking the questions that you get at the beginning of the game in Morrowind to determine your quest, or determine your class. But essentially, it's 4 questions, and each of them are either Consular, Guardian, or Sentinel, so you're bound to pick one. You're bound to double up on at least one of them, and what I did there was I picked one for Guardian and one for Consular and one for Sentinel, then I picked another for Guardian, so he recommended Guardian. Those are just what I would have honestly done in the situation. I didn't min-max that, and it doesn't matter if you do, because you pick whatever you want. But yeah, he wants to become a Jedi Guardian. This is the path for Telemachus Riken.
Here is a blue crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you in how to construct it.
Yes! Journal entry added, items received, and we level up! It's finally time to become a Jedi Guardian. Skills! It's forcing us to level up now, mind you. See, here's the thing, I'm gonna put one more into Persuade. And feats. So, been granted the following feats this level: Jedi Weapon Proficiency, Lightsaber, Jedi Defense, Force Jump, and Jedi Sense, and Force Sensitive. So let's take a look at all of those. So, Force Jump. Jedi knows that if diplomacy fails, combat must be swift and decisive. When an opponent at range is targeted with a standard attack, a standard lightsaber melee attack, this feat allows Guardians to make a quick series of jumps and rolls to close the distance almost immediately. This feat is automatic when wielding a lightsaber and targeting opponents with a standard melee attack from more than 10 meters away. The Jedi must have a clear line of sight to the opponent. Using a feat or special attack negates this ability. So, a distance closer, a great distance closer that we can just jump wherever we need. We have the Jedi Sense trait, which gives us +2 to defense and is always active. That's something every Jedi gets. Force Jump is unique to Guardians, and Force Sensitive is our unique character ability. Everybody has one. Bastila has Battle Meditation. Mattle Meditation. Oh my goodness. Speaking. It's hard to do sometimes. Jedi training affects each Padawan uniquely, allowing them to grow in ability while addressing personal flaws. On rare occasions, however, exceptional individuals open doors to strengths they did not know they had. This feat represents a heightened connection to the Force, previously unseen in newly trained Jedi. This feat grants an additional 40 Force points to the character's base total, so they're just making sure that we're able to cast spells and abilities and play the entire game with that feat. What was the other thing we had? We had Jedi Defense as well, which is another feat that every Jedi class gets. And this is to deflect blaster bolts. Alright, so we have a feat point that we can spend on something. Let's go through the list and see what we want to upgrade here. Well, I mean, all of our... We have to wait until, like, the 6th level for most of this. Level 4, in fact. So... yeah, he's been training in lightsaber techniques all this time, so it only makes sense that he gets a +1 bonus. I think so. Alternately, I could have taken conditioning. I could have taken 2-weapon fighting or something like that, but he hadn't been doing any of that. Conditioning maybe, but not 2-weapon fighting. So yeah, I'm satisfied with that. Let's go with that, and then powers. Okay, so... the first power that anyone should get when they're playing this game is Affect Mind, and that's because you're the only character who can make Persuade checks in the game. Everything else is rather minor, but these are important. This is a universal power prerequisites a Jedi. Affect Mind enables persuasive use of the Force. Once a Jedi has this power, extra options will appear in conversations. As appropriate, success is not guaranteed for extreme commands or if the target is strong-willed. This power does not affect droids. I will take it. And, I don't know what else I want. So you're just gonna have to give me a minute here, people. Throw a lightsaber, I don't think so. Force push, probably. Eventually. Shock, probably eventually. Fear, probably eventually. And wound, probably eventually. Stun droid, probably not. Stun, probably not. Energy resistance, probably not. Force valor, probably not. Speed, definitely. Cure, definitely. This power... movement speed is doubled and 2 defense is gained. So it actually does give you something other than speed right off the bat. I don't know how many level ups we have to begin with. But I think as part of his Guardian training he would have learned Force Speed. So that's going to be something we're going to learn. And we have more level ups, so... mission is actually leveled up. Alright, fair enough. Mission! Attributes. Okay, here's a tricky situation. That's going into dexterity. And... I'll put her treat injury up by 1 and then... a point into security, a point into stealth and awareness. Feats. You can let Mission wear medium armor, that might come in handy eventually. I'm not sure she can do sneak attacks while she's in that, though. Maybe so. But what's she been using mostly? She's been mostly using her pistol. And that's a really good thing to have if I wanted her to hit a whole lot more. I doubt she really has a problem with hitting. I probably don't need to select dueling. I'm going to, just to finish off the tree, I think. Yeah. I'm satisfied with that. And we're going to level up Telemachus a bunch more. Attributes. Right, so. I wish I could see his actual, his modifiers while I'm in this screen. I'm going to put his strength up. I want him to do a lot of damage with a lightsaber, so we get another skill point here. Do Do I stick with Persuade, or do I start going somewhere else? I think I still want Persuade to be pretty high for this planet. I might get it to 10, and then we'll start putting stuff into other skills. Another Force Power here, so we can pick Force Aura. Defense bonus and all saving throws, not awfully important. Force Valor is pretty cool. I think we're going to get an offensive power, though. We're going to get Force Push, I think. Yes. And we accept. And we level up again. Skills. Yeah, again, another point in Persuade. Feats. Right, so we actually get our first feat. Well, our first secondary feat, I should say. Yeah, I could finish off Lightsaber, which we're definitely going to do. Another +2 bonus with Lightsabers. I don't think so, though. Dueling probably is the best one. I could also take another upgrade to my Flurry, but it's going to be Dueling. So that's it's always active, and it's just so good. Add that. Powers. Heal is not yet available to us. Definitely not slow, probably not fear. Now, there's an argument for knowing how to do wound. Even if you know how to force push, you should know how to force pull on somebody's throat. It's just telekinesis at the end of the day. However, he is a natural leader, and I think Valor is going to be one that we're going to pick anyway, so maybe that might be more appropriate for while he's a good guy. And choking someone, while he could do it, it wouldn't be in character, at least not at the moment, so I will take Valor. And I accept, and we level up once more. Okay, so we're a level 2 soldier, a level 3 guardian, slowly going up. Skills. Another point into Persuade. I want to charm the pants off people, damn it. Okay, so Heal has been unlocked to us. Though Dominate Mind is also available, so I'm going to grab that right now. He's really persuasive. As we have seen all throughout Terrace, like, he can make a good case, and people will kind of comply with it. So, Dominate Mind enables persuasive use of the Force. Once a Jedi has this power, these are dialogue options. It's more powerful than Affect Mind, and very few beings can resist its effects. This power does not only affect droids. It does not affect droids. Only the main player character can select this power. We'd be remiss if we didn't take that. So that's good. Except, still have another level up. Wow. All right. Skills, and the last point in Persuade for a while, I think. Not gonna have any problems with Persuade checks, I highly doubt. Shock is available to us. Heal is available to us, though. I don't know if we need heal right away. I think I am gonna pick some other power here. Stun droid wound. Fear. This is a dark side power. This power triggers spasms in the victim's lungs, causing great pain, inflicting 2/3 of the attacking character's level in damage every 2 seconds for a duration of 6 seconds. Successful save negates the effects or something. Oh, the choices, eh? Yeah. We'll do that. I accept. Another level up. Wow. More attributes. Another point to strength. Skills. Alright, now we're gonna start getting some different stuff here. There's going to be a quest coming up, not this planet, but the next planet, that is going to require me to use the repair skill. But I happen to know I'm not going to have enough points. I get 1 point per level. And I would have had to have been upgrading my repair skill from practically the beginning of the game. Either that, or I would have to spend a boatload of money on buying items that buff it. So it's not going to happen. It's one of those, it's kind of dumb that you're forced to use your own skill for that quest as well, because there's no reason any other character wouldn't be able to repair the thing in question. So I think I'm gonna level up probably demolitions, and I'm probably gonna put like 2 more points into each of these, just so, I don't know, it's so hard to choose, but yeah, I'm gonna put a point into demolitions for now, just so I don't have to drag out another character every time I run into a mine. So we've received improved force jump and night sense, and those do what? +4 to defense instead of +2, and then improved force jump is it not only gap closes, but it also gives us a +2 to hit and damage on the first strike. So one of the awesome things you can exploit in this game, if you want to make a really overpowered character, pick a scoundrel and level him up to like the point where he gets all of his sneak attacks maxed. Dump your skill points into stealth, and then become a guardian when you get to Dantooine, and you have basically a character that can sneak attack from meters away and almost always land a hit, and you'll crit for like tons and tons of damage. It's ridiculous. Of course, you need a way of calling your own party members in really quick, and also before you even do that, put yourself with force speed, and it's even worse. Oh my goodness, you become a slaughterhouse. So I can go ahead and grab the +3 to attack and +3 to defense, or I can go up the flurry road, which halves the penalties to defense after using this. Either way, it's kind of the same effect, you know? Like, honestly, the +3, so +2, no, it's not quite the same effect. So you know what? Yes, I will take improved flurry. Let's add that feat. And powers. More choices. The other one I might consider would be shock or fear, but I mean, again, those are pretty dark. It's dark shit. Drain and death field. Can't take those yet. I'm gonna take heal. It'll probably be the most useful. Force aura and energy resistance and force resistance, all that stuff. That's for other people. That's for my supports. I'm not gonna be a support class, probably. Stun is also a really good one, and stun is a universal power, I think. No, it's a light side power. Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be here. Okay, and I accept. We have another level up? Are you serious? This will probably be our last one. Level up. Skills. Take another point in awareness. And feats. Take some implants, level 2. Power attack, level 2. Lightsabers. I think we'll just finish off the dueling tree right now, so +3 and +3. And then powers. Okay, so take improved speed. Defense is increased by 4, and 1 attack is gained per round. That's pretty cool. The next level of Valor increases us to 3 points instead of 2, and lasts 20 seconds still. Choke. And then whirlwind. I think I'm going to take speed. And I accept. That's us. So, class, level 7. Soldier, level 2. Vitality, 117 out of 117. Force points, 75 out of 75. Defense is 19. We've got an 18 in strength, plus 4 to our damage, basically. Dexterity is at 14 with a plus 2 modifier. Because of that. Because of the 2 items we're wearing. Constitution of 14, an intelligence of 12, a wisdom of 12, and a charisma of 10. Jedi trials. Having completed the first trial, your second task is to become a Jedi is to speak to Master Dorak and determine what sort of path within the order you wish to follow. You have received your lightsaber crystal and become a guardian. A Jedi guardian, you must return to Master Jar to complete your training. Yes. Alright, speaking of which, mission. You have all your gear properly put on, right? Awareness plus 2. I could have swore we had something better than that for her. That's my gear. I guess we probably put it on Candorus then? Yeah, alright, fair enough. Let's go and talk to Master Jar. Forgot his name for a minute. Master?
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
Awesome. What else are you supposed to say? We're building a lightsaber. We have absolutely no part to play in it. It happens completely automatically. Sigh. Okay, so here's our lightsaber. It's got a custom hilt. It's actually Obi-Wan's hilt. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. I changed out the lightsaber hilts. We've seen so few of them up until this point, but it's a little anachronistic now that I'm thinking about it, isn't it? I'm probably just going to leave it in, to be honest. I do like custom hilts. It's just I kind of wish that other lightsaber hilts would have been as well done as this one. This is like one of the oldest mods for Knights of the Old Republic. I think this mod probably came out in 2006-ish. I can remember seeing it on KotOR files when I used to go there before the site shut down long, long ago. Many, many moons ago. Very well done. But it's just, you know, kind of anachronistic. But yes, traditionally associated with the Jedi. Lightsaber is a devastating weapon, difficult to master. Properties can vary with the type of focusing crystal used in construction. Damage energy 2 to 16, critical threat 19 to 20 times 2. Crits slightly better. Actually, I think that the damage of the lightsaber is probably worse than my sword right now, ironically. And we assemble it, and we have items received and items lost. We got the saber, we lost the crystal, and here it is. It's pretty neato. That's not terribly noticeable, is it? Perfectly fine. But yes, so we now have a lightsaber. And what was our prototype vibroblade looking like? Yeah, we lose the minimum to gain 2 maximum. That's not really a worthy trade because we lose 3 minimum damage for 2 maximum. Plus the 4 physical, unless that's not... No, never mind. It's more or less equal, and we're a Jedi now. We should probably use it, even so. I'll probably still keep that sword, though, because there'll be enemies that we run into that are immune to energy damage. One thing I kind of wish that was in this game, or there were animations for in the game, I really don't see why there wouldn't have been. Why not, why can't I put a pistol here? Why can't I use a lightsaber or a sword in one hand and a pistol in the other? That's one of the most common weapon combinations, certainly in like the 18th and 19th centuries. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to do that. You shoot a couple times, you take a swipe. Would have been cool. It's too bad. But, Jar, I have constructed my lightsaber.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber,
Yes,
apprentice.
it was all me.
Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strong in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals.
So, I can find crystals on Dantooine? I'd read that they were only located in places like Ilum or in far-flung asteroid fields, the Outer Rim.
It is a rumor only. I do not know if there's any truth in it, but you must learn first to use your lightsaber and take care when drawing it. Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice?
I would have liked to ask you the other things, but, I'm not afraid. I'm ready to face the third trial.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kath-hounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers, a threat the Jedi have promised to stop.
What would you have me do, Master Jar?
The Kath-hounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task.
You know more than you're telling me.
I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
Thank you, Master. Journal entry added. Experience points received 200. Jedi Trials. You must cleanse a meditation grove to the southeast of the dark taint that has been infesting it. The exact nature of the cause of the taint has not been made clear. Alright. No longer have to hear that annoying level up jingle every time I load the game. Also, yeah. Okay, settle down. Got a lightsaber, Karth. Look at this. Mission. Beautiful. Right, so, I think we're free to leave the Enclave now. About damn time, too. I'm not going to be bringing Mission along for this. I think I'm going to swap her for Canderous. Let's go ahead and remove her and throw Canderous into the mix. Canderous, you have a weapon that you shouldn't have. None. I'd actually wear one of these robes now. Am I going to? Probably not. We can at least look at them, right? What does that one look like? This one is probably my favorite one in the game. It's the same one that that Jar wears. I'll be getting one that's more balanced, though, so I won't wear this myself. There's also a red one that I think a modder reskin. It's also very nice. We have a yellow-ish and a green one. That one's a little bit too bright for my taste, but I'm not sure what these ones look like. They might be sharing the same icon, but they might actually look different, so... Yeah, they do. They've got some epaulets and little thingies. These are kind of nice as well, to be honest. End game, though. Definitely gonna wait until the very end if I choose to wear any of this sort of stuff. It's just, they're too powerful right now. I probably modified these when I was less familiar with the game. Years and years and years ago. And, for the best that we don't wear them for now. Anyway. Where's my... my Sith soldier armor? Yeah, we'll stick with it for now, I guess. It's about the best stuff that we have. That still lets us use our force powers, I think. I want to see about that, actually, because I might just switch to a different type of armor if I can get away with using force power still. We have Davik's armor, by the way, which honestly is kind of hideous. I always found it. It's like, it's a really good armor that I think the game intends you to use on Canderous or something, but I don't like it. It's pretty gross looking. We can still use our powers in this. I wonder if we can use offensive powers. That's probably what we're restricted to not using. Though it does not say that specifically. I might move over to wearing something like the military suit, which is slightly less offensive and a little better looking. Canderous, why do you not have your gun out? Oh, because I didn't give it to you. Derpity derp. There you go. Good. You've got a level up as well, sir. Let's do that. Attributes. Yeah, You're never gonna have that good of a dexterity, even if I start bumping it now, so... strength, why not? You've got demo and you've got treat injury, and I think you're gonna get another point into demo. Feats. Liking that improved rapid shot. And that's it for you, level 8. Good stuff. So what does the Master Rapid Shot do anyway? I didn't even look at that when I selected it. That's only a -1 to defense after using it, and -1 penalty to all attacks that round. It's not bad.
What?
Alright, I'm back, and I have decided against the armor that I had chosen. Figure we'll stick with the old tried and true. Anyway, we're ready to go. Boys ready? Actually, I don't think I've talked to either of you before, since we've landed on this planet, so...
Yes,
Garth,
what's on your mind?
do you know anything about this place?
Dantooine's a boring place. It's all plains and herders and small settlements. Perfect for the Jedi to lose themselves in, I guess. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate.
Alright, thanks, man.
You got it.
Canderous,
Yeah, what do you want?
do you know anything about this world?
From what we saw from space, this world doesn't have a lot of people. I couldn't really have found much work here anyway, so I never had an interest. It looks like a farm world. The Republic has thousands of these places. Ones that get by farming crops and hunting herds of native beasts.
Right.
But I might have underestimated this place. It seems to be more than I thought. You have anything else you want to ask?
Nothing more for now. I think we'll save the war stories for when we get finished with the planet.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Your brashness is refreshing. Where are we going? That way. I suppose I could ask Zalbar what he thinks. These two are probably available for a level up. I guess I'll just... Wait a minute. No. Remove, add. Let's get them sorted before we go. T3. Level up attributes. We'll just go with Dex, I guess. Yeah. And we'll save the rest. Accept, and Zalbar. Skills. Point to repair. Hell, another point to repair, why not? 1 point left. Sure. Beats. Oh, Zalbar, what do we do with you? Stick him with rapid shot, maybe. I can tell you right now I'm never going to be using a rifle again, so I can at least give him back his weapon. I guess rapid shot. Or +1. No, we'll go with that. That's fine. Accept. Level up. He's got another one. Skills. Actually gonna keep bumping repair on him. He'll be our advisor Wookiee. That's how we'll justify being able to repair the item in question. Yeah, that's fine. He's got a lot of level ups. Beats. Give him even more toughness. We'll give you blaster rifles since that's what you're gonna have. Wow, more. And Zalbar, you have another point to dexterity, I think. You don't have much armor, but you're never going to have much armor because you're a Wookiee. So, point into this, one into that. Looks good. Except, implant level 3 for free. Nice. Alright, that's good. Anything else we can give our friends here? No other droid upgrades, really, to speak of. But Zalbar, we'll give you your bow caster back, I guess. That's fine. I could give you a cardio regulator. Why not? You can't wear headgear. We don't have any implants for you. You can't wear armor. Give you an energy shield. I'd rather keep those on me in case something comes up, though, so... There you go, my man. That is what you get. Now let's swap you out again. Sorry about that. Let's continue. Out the door we came in, and I don't think I'm going to be buying anything, even so. Hello, Mr. Droid.
The Council has decreed you may come and go as you please.
Garth? Thank you. Did you forget your wallet or something? Okay. I'm gonna save here, though, before we even exit this. There we go.